I'm just going to do a fast pick a card reading today for my YouTube channel. I am still pretty new at the YouTube gig here, but I figured why not? So I have a pick a card already pulled for you guys here. I have groups 1 with the blue apatite here, group 2 with the clear quartz, nice pointy one here. And then I have group 3 with the hematite. Okay, so I have 3 different groups for you to choose from for a message coming through, just asking what you need to hear at the moment. If you can, maybe just close your eyes, take a minute while you're sitting, get a really big inhale. And then exhale, just really come to centering yourself. And then maybe ask your guides or ask yourself which group is going to be the best one for you, which one is going to deliver you the messages that you need to hear in this moment. So maybe it only resonates at a certain time for you. So if you're here right now, I hope this will be something you need to hear through my divine counsel, through my guides, through my connection to source. Okay, so I'm going to start with group 1. We have this blue apatite here. This is a stone great for the throat chakra, for communication. It's that nice blue color, of course. So I'm going to move these two aside. And we'll start with group 1. So I have just about one card from almost all of my decks that I play with the most here. And group 1 actually had 2 flower cards that came through. So I will leave this little guy right up here. So we're going to start with an animal card. I'm going to read what comes through and add any extra insight for you. So getting right into it. Ooh, I just did a live reading on my Facebook, Deborah Loftus, and this one popped through in part of that bear paw spread. So this is a very powerful card here. Stepping into our power, this could say 3 of branches. 3 altogether is that nice trinity number where power comes through. We have lots of exploration, expansion, foresight, and perspective coming through with this Toad card, which is also the 3 of Wands. So, let's see. This is a fire card. So there might be some energy of even like that phoenix, like burning up and out anything that is no longer serving. Kind of maybe seeing into the future here. So, let me see. Give me one sec. Alright, so 3 fire-bellied toads look into the future. There's promise with this card, for 3 is a lucky number and toad hints at magical transformations. Dream big and bold. So this could be something you would do in your manifest writing. I am dreaming big and bold. So write it down on your own pen and paper with your own scribe and then speak it. I am dreaming big and bold. So quicken creative energies as you explore the wilds of uncharted inner territory. So we're going deep here with this. We're going deep within. Toad pushes us to see beyond. Follow unruly hunches and inspired visions to broaden your perspective and assimilate the bigger picture. So this is some bigger picture vibes here. This is that whole yin-yang. You know, it's the yin and the yang and the whole. It's that mother, father, child. You know, it's all the extra things that are outside of us. So the fire energy of this card sparks our delight as we manifest something grand. So we could be doing some big manifesting now. As our power is peeking through, we're able to really pull things in now. Toad helps us to see clearly and know now is the time. Rely on your innate gifts to move ahead with confidence. So maybe you need to say to yourself, I am confident. Also, moving ahead with integrity and self-assurance. So I am integral and I am self-assured are things I would want you to write for yourself now. If this is resonating for you, that you need this or that you are going through this, why not set it in stone more by writing it? While no immediate action is required, take care to nurture what's been set in motion. So keep doing what you're doing here. Okay? Be flexible and improvise to achieve success. Okay, so I am flexible. So this one's really coming big up for me since I just rolled my ankle, and ankles are very connected to your flexibility and adaptability to change and things that are going on. If that resonates for anybody watching. Curious and fun-loving, Toad leaps quickly and adapts easily to new situations. So loosen up, look around, consider unusual ideas, and allow passion to guide your projects, relationships, and plans. Toad enhances intuition, enables smooth transitions, and inspires us to transform the world. So we might have some big, seriously world-changing ideas right now that could be pumping through us. Pay attention, and you may learn what creative energy really means. So using your real creative action here. So explore creative options, direct desires with awareness. So this is group 1, energy of what's going on for group 1 or where you want to be at. So let's see what comes through. I haven't really planned this out. This is just kind of a random thing here. Okay, so finances are connected to this with this past life card here. So you could be going through some difficult times as you come into your power. Patience still comes up here. Let's, I'm going to find this card and read, see if anything connects for you here with these words to add in. Your relationship with money is being affected by your past life experiences. For instance, you may have had a lifetime of extreme poverty or even wealth. Many people struggle to save money because their other lifetimes involved communal wealth, where the convent, tribe, or village provided for everyone's needs. So maybe just a matter of coming to this power and abundance on your own and not having maybe mommy and daddy or family or a husband or wife be doing this for you. So healing this part within yourself. In those lifetimes, there was no such thing as individual saving accounts or separate possessions. As a result, you may find that your finances are a perplexing and upsetting mystery. Your income may roller coaster up and down until you come to terms with the fact that you're currently incarnated in Western capitalistic society that operates on individualism. To heal this situation, understand that money is merely energy and can be used for good purposes or negative ones. Know that money is in itself neutral. It is what you do with it that matters. Act with the intention to help the world through charity and generosity. That is a noble virtue. So this could be something that you could be really focusing on with how you give your money or things that are seen as energy or that can be money. Maybe it's time for spring cleaning. Give love, get love type of thing here. As we step into our power, maybe we need to be giving some of our knowledge so that others can be just giving some of theirs to us, that equal exchange. Okay, so I'm moving straight. I'm just going to go through these kind of fast. I don't want this to be a long reading, and see what came through for some nice feels with the flower cards. So I have this nice marigold, pot marigold, the calendula. You are healed. Okay. The healing you've prayed for is on its way, and so maybe that has to do majorly with your finances, connected to your power, and inner child things are coming through here. Always, always. In most of my readings, it will be a lot of inner child work needing to be done. And following that you are healed by purification. How beautiful that these had to come out together. By purifying your life of negative people, planets, or places. Okay, maybe planets as well. Maybe this is some galactic purification for you. So that's how you can attain true peace. So these might be, if it's calling to you, two flowers, so the white rose and the pot marigold that you might want to keep in your space to keep that vibe emanating here. So let me, really fast, I'm going to just read the very ends of these. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Let's see. Additional meanings for the you are healed is you're with a perfect practitioner. So maybe finding the perfect practitioner to help you get to your power and work through financial problems. I do have a girl that did a money-based clearing with me recently, and seeing where I was blocked. If you would like her info, I would be glad to assist in that. She does a system called Spiral, and please do comment below if you are interested in this, and I will give you her contact. Okay? So also listen to the advice you're given and put it into action. So using maybe things, tools that you've been getting from spiritual advisors, maybe or practitioners, or just downloads from yourself, from spirit, and actually listening to it and putting it into action, okay? And this could also be that your aura is healing. So this could just be some stuff that's happening for you and you're being purified. So this is what's coming even, that you're getting some purification and healing within your finances. So we have a couple angel cards that I pulled. Okay, so maybe we need to be working with animals, or just spending more time with your animals and getting that unconditional love. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So this is Yvonne, Angel Yvonne. Let me see what else she has to say here. Okay. Animals respond to your kind and gentle ways, so maybe even working with animals more is being called to you. You have a special understanding of them. You can relate to the innocence and trusting nature of animals, and you feel a call to help them. I'm one of your guardian angels, and I'm here to tell you of the beautiful ripple effect that your relationship with animals has created. Your love for animals has also forged a deep bond and appreciation with you and the nature angels. All of the animals whom you have ever loved continue to be with you like guardian angels. Your love for them keeps these animals at your side forever. Your pets in heaven are happy, spiritually healthy, and playful and affectionate. Your pets on earth are surrounded by angels who bestow miracles upon you and them. In many ways, the animals act as angels for you and your loved ones. You are someone who truly appreciates the angelic qualities of angels. You're able to communicate wordlessly with the wondrous creatures, and your special bond with the animal kingdom is opening up new doors for you right now. Could also just be meaning possibly for you to be paying very close attention to animal wisdom that comes through in your daily life. Like if you're seeing an animal specifically and it's really making you like think about it or anything, just look up that animal maybe and get a little insight on what that animal could be trying to tell you in regards to something you're not seeing or you're missing or need to pay closer attention to, okay? All right, and closing out group one, we have gentleness. How beautiful, okay? Stay gentle with the self as we go through this. Forgiveness of the self comes up. Archangel Sandalphon, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So you need to be around people and things that are supporting this path that you're on, this healing and this purity that you're choosing, the boundaries that you're choosing. Okay. Let's see. Sandalphon wishes to help you feel peaceful and centered, and he strongly advises that you begin by listening to gentle music. Okay. Play it wherever you go. Talk quietly and engage in slow rhythmic movements such as swaying to music or a gentle yoga session. Don't engage in battles at this time. Instead, retreat from conflict while you revive your spirit and become even stronger. All right. So retreat. Find that alone time. delay decision making at this time. You'll know exactly what to do when you emerge from your gentle retreat. So it's kind of like that meditate to medicate. Take your time to feel it out. Don't judge yourself. Just be gentle with the self, okay? So that's the reading for group 1. Short and sweet. All right, I'm going to move on to Thank You, Blue Appetite. Maybe speaking this stuff out to yourself. It's going to be something very powerful for group 1, okay? The way you use your throat chakra. Okay, clarity coming through with the nice pointy clear quartz. I'm going to start with the animal card that comes out here. Oh, we have the goat, the death card here. All right, so shadow of liberation. So for group 2, we are going through, and I'm sorry, this is not the death card, this is the devil card. So some dark fears might be coming up for you, and desires, power, enslavement, and freedom overall once we get through these things, right? So to have card 15 here being a number 6, I see it as, for numerology being that co-creation number. Let's see, I'm going to read to you. Ancient peoples once cast their sins onto goats and set them loose into the wilderness, thus creating the scapegoat, a sly means to deny personal responsibility. Similarly, the horned goat-faced devil holds our collective shadow of fear, anger, guilt, lust, and shame, all the emotions we repress, reject, or deem evil to separate from ourselves. Fearful for some, enlightening for others. Card 15 asks, what enslaves you? What tempts you, scares you, and holds the darkest secrets you do not want to see? So this is something I'm going to keynote for you, group 2, if you're here, is to maybe write those things down. If you don't know, try to just like start thinking about it, even writing out what scares me, and then allowing yourself to write that after. Letting things come to light here is what we're getting with this group 2. Goat's appearance recommends examination of obsessions, addictions, negative thoughts, dark pleasures, all that we have bound, hidden, and chained within. Intelligent and curious, with excellent depth perception, Goat helps us to perceive clearly even in the dark. Goat advises seeing ourselves authentically and getting to know the devil within. So maybe saying to yourself, I accept all parts of myself. You know? Look at this, red pill, blue pill. Some of my favorites right there. Okay, sure-footed and attuned to nature energies, Goat can traverse difficult terrain, guiding us into our deep unknown. Goat encourages us to face the dark, release guilt and judgment, accept who we are, move toward the light of liberation, and free ourselves. So repeat after me. I am facing my dark side. I am releasing my guilt and judgment. I accept who I am. I move toward the light of my own liberation, and I free myself. I am free. Okay, so I hope you said all or some of that, whichever resonated with you, or maybe just said it anyways, because why not, right? Maybe if you're also resisting saying that, it's really stuff that you need to be working on specifically. Clearly, the shadow god helps us to realize that our chains are self-imposed. Okay, so embrace your shadow to liberate your life is what we have for the energy. For group 2, so past life card coming up, we have the Egypt card. So maybe this could be pertaining to some old energies within your DNA that could be blocking you from this time. Or maybe you are very much interested in Egyptian culture, and maybe you should be looking into it a little bit more on the flip side, you know, so it's kind of like that energy of the goat, the dark and the light, you know, there's good and bad that definitely come with Egyptian times. Lots of knowledge and wisdom, although also lots of distortion. So with the Egypt card, let's see what else it says for us here. So past life cards, this deck can be this is a pretty little deck. It can be very literal, like, yes, past lives, it has been that for you. Or it can just be little keynotes that come through, or little connections just about this energy or this place, or even just a couple words that come through the book. So do listen here. This card signals a significant past life in Egypt, which relates to your present situation and question. When a negative person stubbornly refuses to heal, its roots are often buried in a lifetime beyond conscious memory. Fortunately, you can access and heal the issue. Like gardening, you can eliminate vestiges of the past by pulling them out by their roots. And that's what I do in a lot of my quantum inner child healing. You really do go back to that space that one first thing happened and allow yourself to save yourself and rip that trauma up from the root and regain your power, and see where you've then created scapegoats for yourself. Okay, if you're drawn to Egyptian culture or travel, you most likely have had a positive experience in your lifetime there. You may wish to explore the belief system of Egypt to tap into ancient memories. Much of Egyptian spirituality involved astronomy and astrology, so stargazing can also help you trigger insights and recollections. On the other hand, if the thought of traveling to Egypt is frightening to you or have negative feelings about its culture or spirituality, you may have deep-seated fears associated with your lifetime there. This is fairly common, as many traumas occurred in this land in ancient times. Working with the qualified past life therapist or regressionist audio can help you release and heal old toxic energies. So there might be a clue to do some past life regression here with this Egypt card. Or maybe, like it says here, using an audio for past life regression to heal these old toxic things. Maybe that's what's really connected to your devil card here, and you're needing to let go, letting things come to the surface, and embracing all parts of yourself. Okay, so let's see. And I meant to just have one flower card, so the first deck had more than one, but the one that comes through here is a new idea. So this is the crab apple. Your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. Okay, so whatever you are doing right now, whatever you are going into with some new ideas, definitely keep going with them. It's going to be very positive for you. Let me read what else might come through with this crab apple here. So this might be a flower that you want to get for your sacred space if this calls to you. So we are on the right track with whatever we're doing, with whatever we are working towards, admitting within ourselves, staying gentle, it's okay. That new project you've been thinking of is brilliant, and the angels want to see it become a reality. Or maybe it's just your idea to help unroot things from yourself. It's going to be a good idea, or a good way of going about it, whatever you've been thinking of here. Please continue working on this wonderful idea so you can share its benefits with others, so your healing will be very beneficial for others. Your inspiration is sent to you from the angels. Your only requirement is to trust in the guidance you receive. Keep moving in the direction that feels right. Trust the feeling and set a schedule for completing your project. It can be helpful to share this plan with a trusted friend. So having a good support system, someone that you can kind of have a container with back and forth as you maybe are integrating things when you do work through maybe some past life regression or something of the like. Okay, if you choose to do that. Or maybe just working through it in conversation with a friend and having these things come up through remembrance. Just by sharing to each other. So you could also tell the person that you are planning to finish this project with, you can tell them your date, so they can hold you accountable, or make sure that you're having them assist you when you're going through something, maybe to be your backup when you think you're going to react towards someone in the wrong way or a situation in the wrong way, to maybe call upon this person. All right. Let's get rid of procrastination with this card here. We really need to do it. It's really time to face anything within ourselves. Otherwise, it will be detrimental to you. So just knowing also with this card, you have greatness within you that's trying to come out. So by releasing this stuff, you're going to have a lot of greatness coming through. So follow your guidance at every opportunity and share your creations and ideas with the world. Okay? I have our angel card first here with Teresa. Okay, she tells us, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, and now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay? I think that's pretty dang simple as it is. Okay, take time for you. Your mask first. You show up better for the world and everyone when you do this work, when you take time for yourself, especially as you are going through this work, making sure that you have time for yourself to really integrate. Okay, dear one, you've been working very hard. You're very tired now, yet you keep pushing yourself to work more and more and more. And it's okay. Like, if you've been doing lots of this work already, maybe it's time to take a break. Maybe it's on the flip side right now for you. I'm here to firmly and lovingly take your hand and tell you to stop. Cease working for a minute and take a respite. You have certainly earned it, and you'll be more efficient and productive after taking this rest. This is really telling me if you've been doing this work, you really need to be balancing it out with the rest. It's like when we work, we balance with rest and play. Okay, you've given so much to others at this time that you've become unbalanced. Your inner child yearns for nurturing, and no one is going to give you that loving care but yourself and the angels. So give yourself permission to take much needed time out. Take a nap or go play for a while. Please don't delay this guidance. We assure you that your responsibilities will all be met, and you will gather new energy and ideas during your rest time out. Okay, so we're really pulling even backwards into this thread, that these new ideas are going to come when we take the necessary rest, either before or after we're doing this major working through of old traumas or of desires, or just admittance to self, speaking truth to self, and then speaking it to the world and others. Or maybe now we are at this time of, we've done a lot of work and now we need to rest, so that it doesn't all mean nothing because we just freak out. Okay? We will also bring you additional earthly help and assist you in delegating work. All right? And the last angel card, some guidance here is to breathe for you, group 2. Maybe working on some breath work here, or just remembering to breathe, maybe focusing on a certain amount of inhaling to a certain count. I like to do a 3-count inhale and a 3-count exhale. 3-count inhale, really expand your belly, allow yourself to receive and gather all that air, so that as you let go, you're really releasing. Another 3-count out. Okay, so I'm going to find this card here. We have breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So this Raphael means whom God heals. So maybe taking a trip to a place where the air is very nice, maybe going up into the mountains is something that you need to be doing or you're going to be doing. Just oxygenating your life. Maybe doing some yoga where breath is really important. Maybe sometimes just taking a shower or bath to help you remember different elements and shock you back into your breathing. All right, I'm not going to read all of that one. I think that's pretty simple. Maybe you need some breath of fire, or maybe you just need really slow breathing. Just remember to breathe. Are you breathing? Right now. Are you breathing? Take a breath. All right. So that was group 2. Group 3, last one. I'll try to get out of here. So this is the hematite here. A lot of protection coming through with that hematite. A lot of clearing. And the animal card we get here is the rabbit. Moon Dreamer. So this is the moon card in original tarot. Find my rabbit here. So this is card 18. Trying to get this glare to not be. So card 18, this is a 9 card as well, because 18 equals 9, and that's where we gather everything, all the knowledge, and then go back to 1 and start over, or finally create with all that knowledge that we have. So this card, the moon card, brings in lots of magic and wonder, lots of reflection. You know, maybe we're looking up into the night sky and just thinking. A lot of insight and inspiration, okay? Rabbit, skilled shapeshifter, elusive guide to fairy kingdoms, symbol of good luck, fertility, and longevity, leaps between worlds. Hopping from the magician's hat, scampering down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, resting in the full moon's luminous glow. Rabbit links us with dreams, so maybe there's a lot of dream work or dream things going on for you right now. A lot of us do a lot of dream work, so wouldn't be surprised. Clever, quick, and agile, Rabbit leads us to hidden knowledge, although following may require a leap of faith. While this card suggests enhanced insights and intuitive illuminations, it can also entail bewilderment. So it kind of could be just like, whoa, what's going on right now? Kind of like, even if you think of Luna and lunacy, sometimes I have recently been going with the vibe more of our Native Americans and trying to avoid the full moon, not trying to be out underneath it as much or looking into it, gaining that lunacy, lunatic energy, you know. Being enchanted by the unfamiliar beauty of secret realms, we may lose ourselves to fascination and wonder. Find your center and stay grounded to avoid confusion and emotional turbulence. So really big call to be staying centered here, staying grounded, or else shit will hit the fan. Okay, express creative visions and inspired experiences through the arts. Dance, write, paint, and sing. You know, it's like we think of a full moon and it's like time to really bring things through, let go, let things emanate. Accomplished guide to shadow worlds, Rabbit helps to identify underlying fears birthed by self-deception. With Rabbit, you gain greater awareness of yourself and learn to see clearly. Okay, so as we go into the depths, we come up with more knowledge. Rabbit teaches us how to recognize illusion, accept paradox, and embrace the deep primal powers of your moonlit intuition. Right, so be open to mystical marvels, but keep an eye on your path. So be excited about the journey, but don't get lost in it in a way that then you realize you're not even on your path anymore. You're just kind of like walking aimlessly in circles. Okay? So energy from past life that comes through. Ooh, look at that, Atlantis. That's cool. Maybe some water vibes going on right now. Maybe this is literal, that this old energy possibly is coming up for you and you're getting more insight on it. Okay? or it could be literal as well with this wording here. It could be current situational. You have soul memories of this idyllic civilization that offered every imaginable wonder. There is a longing for the utopia that you unconsciously remember and which you know is possible in this world. So just this wonder of like, oh my God, like, can we get to this like peace finally? Okay. Your soul also remembers the tragic ending of Atlantis. You may have developed phobias about the ocean as a result. Although you love the sea, perhaps you prefer not to be swimming or sailing. This is pretty real for me. You also recall how the majority of Atlanteans were peace-loving, with the exception of a few political leaders who misused crystal power to the detriment of all. So you may be extra sensitive to issues relating the political corruption in this lifetime. Okay, so corruption and things, even within you being a part of it, we could be getting new insight as to maybe you having new feelings about some political stuff even. The way the world works. Okay, so this is also going to tie you in with family harmony in the chrysanthemum from my flower deck here. Your loved ones form a strong pillar of support, embrace their love, and put past issues behind you. All right. So with this card, we get some more here. It's normal for families to have disagreements from time to time. When they occur, the lesson is to take with you how to heal, as well as how to prevent future conflicts. This card indicates that it's time to release any hurt feelings you might have been holding on to and choose harmony instead. So even with new thought forms, maybe in political realms or just within the self, within your deep reflection of self, within the darker sides that are ungrounded in the self, we need to remember that it's all part of healing here. So with this card, it's time to release any hurt feelings that we might be holding on to and choose harmony instead. So just saying that, I release, I forgive, all those things. Starting today, approach your loved ones with kindness and compassion. You'll notice that the shift in your attitude also invites a change in them. By choosing peace over drama, you create a healing vortex. Allow all family issues to be healed so you may enjoy a brighter, stronger, and happier tomorrow. This card also signals that your loved ones in heaven are watching over you and bringing you greater strength. They send their love from the other side and wish only the best for you. Okay, so make an effort to get along with your family or siblings, spend time with them, offer assistance to them. Maybe this could be just friends for you as well that you consider family. Okay, so this is the chrysanthemum, so maybe you want to get this flower if this is all resonating for you, okay? And we have some help from Archangel Michael. But of course he had to come through in one of these. And he's telling us, I am with you, giving you the courage to make changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay. Oops, I have the wrong one here. Okay. I've come to you because you have asked God for safety and protection. And because you have asked about your life purpose. So this could be really, this whole reading for group 3 could be really like, all right, what is my life's purpose? Okay, this wonder, this illumination, this finding of this. By staying connected to family too, that could be very extra helpful right now. Okay, since you are a light worker, I am overseeing the fruition of your divine life purpose. You've been a light worker for a long time and you've felt different from others, isolated at times. Be assured that you have never been alone and that you will never be alone. Hi, kitty. Yeah. When you feel pushed to make a change at work or at home, that may be my influence, encouraging you to make your life's purpose a high priority. Yes, my Neo kitty here, the one, he believes that that is true and he's walking all over my stuff. Ow. Okay. Please get out the way. Just lost my spot. Okay, I can rearrange your schedule and support you in other ways to make your path smooth and harmonious. Simply ask me and it's done, and I will help you feel safe and comfortable during your life's changes. Okay, that's simple and easy, right? Call on Archangel Michael. And our last card for group 3 is Divine Order. Okay, so this is just knowing that everything is working out as it should. Okay, no question. Archangel Raguel is telling us this. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Okay, no question. Say that to yourself. Everything is happening in divine order. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So, it's kind of like reminding me of the Justice card a little bit here. A win-win situation is brewing, one with solutions that fair to everyone involved. This requires you to have blind faith that heaven is working behind the scenes to extract the highest good for all. So trust, big trust energy here. Ask me to buoy your faith if it wavers. Use positive affirmations and prayers to keep your spirits high. Above all, make sure that your conversations about the situation involve positive and optimistic words and phrases. You're so powerful that your positive thoughts can speed the resolution along even quicker. Okay? Raguel has beautiful pale blue energy like the sky on a perfect spring morning. He's the archangel who guides people to act in fair and just ways. And Raguel can also give us faith in humanity's essential goodness. Wearing or holding an aquamarine crystal will align you with Raguel's kind and wise persona. Okay? That's a really nice ending to this. Okay, so don't forget to call on Archangel Michael. Also, help with Raguel to know that all is meant to be in this time as you go through this, as you walk through the night with that light up there guiding you, getting through this magical time and all the pain that came with it, coming back to harmony here. Okay? All right, that was group 3. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube, and have a great rest of your evening or day or week. Mwah.